set. So using a Venn diagram, pwede natin gamitin pwede ito gamitin ang Venn diagram para i-grupo na duha ka set, and then i-identify ang ilang intersections or intersection.
Very good, Nongo. Let's give him a round of applause. So, let's move on to the second objective. So, what do you think we will do here? When you hear the words, word problems, what comes to your mind? Any volunteer? Oh, that's a.
It is a problem that using words that represent series of numbers. Yeah.
Very good. So, can elaborate more?
Still, basically in that objective we will be grouping and will present solutions based on the word problems that you are going to give us.
Okay. Very good. A round of applause for that. Next and lastly, the third objective, which is to express appreciation of the usefulness of Venn diagrams in organizing. So, what do you think this means, and how can we show appreciation in math? May I ask Ronaldine to explain this last one?
So, express appreciation of the usefulness of Venn diagrams in organizing information and solving real-life problems through a short written or oral instruction. So, in this point, we use a Venn diagram to express our appreciation and also in organizing information and solving in real-life problems and through short written or oral instruction. So we can express our
Very good. So we can express at the end of the lesson. I hope that we will target this objective. So for now, for the next activity, it's called kindly read activity. Sorting out. So what do you think we will do in this activity?
classifying.
Classifying. Very good. It's sorting or differentiating. So, right here, I will give you numbers. Can you read? You can have two numbers. Okay, is everyone have the two numbers? So what you're going to do about it is you have to place the numbers in which they are. I have here a diagram.
For example, Venn diagram.
Okay.
So in Venn diagram, we have this region that we call the intersection two sets. So this region represents similarity, right?
Yes.
And then for difference or overlap. So difference, why not difference? Because we have these two parts of the Venn diagram where we can group those sets that is distinct to the others of the set. So
Very good. Let's give a hand for you can articulate or you can understand. Next group is the group of Shalesa. The sentence that we got is a set is a collection of objects that share a common feature. So this is a thing is what they call a set and they share a common feature. For example, when we have numbers such as 5, 7, 3, 4, 8, 2, 6, 4. These are sets because they share a common feature, which is a set of numbers. Yes, good. So, as you read this, so based on what you read, how would you describe a set in your own words? Group 1.
A set is a collection of an elements, a collection of elements.
Very good. Another question for group 1. Remain standing. So, what do you think the passage when it says overlap or common shared part?
Ma'am, come again.
What do you think the passage called overlap?
Overlap. So,
Yes. Yeah.
from the word overlap, if we are to think of an overlap, we can see that Russia can lap.
Yes.
So that specific part is Russia since the overlap meaning how to check it. And so difference part. Okay,
Okay, so in here, where do you think the circles overlap? Here.
There, the center.
At the
Can be
center.
Can difference.
Yeah, center.
difference.
When you say overlap, here sila nagtagpo.
Yes.
They meet there. Okay, so here is the overlap one. So, okay, very good. You have already moved, no? So, in our daily life, think of something that you can group or organize.
Ma'am,
Okay, Jessa, you have an idea? It's like a set. You can say it's a set.
We have clothes.
Okay,
We got
clothes.
we have clothes.
Yes.
Yes, and that is a set.
Be creative in representing your Venn diagram. The more creative, the more it has points. Okay.
we organize them in such a way that the science are into the left side and the math into the right side. And the center is
Both
students that likes both
science
sides.
and math.
And that's how we figure it out.
Okay, so how did the diagram which you draw, I can see the person there, how did it help you in the data?
It helps us.
So it helped us to easily organize where the students like the subject. So in the science, there are the statement here is like italas yung ulo. Ako, and the math is wala ka pagkabol. Then the students that like both math and science, so a short bicep, big bicep, and low here.
Okay, very good. Let's clap our hands for. Okay, so excellent work, everyone. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. Where do I belong? Where do I belong? Okay, I belong to you. So you were able to analyze and solve the problems using what this is called. Using diagrams to organize information. So we are coming to the last part, so the generalization. So exactly from all these activities that we did previously, what define what is a set? I need a volunteer from a group. Okay, Jessa, what do you think is a set?
A set is a collection of objects that share the same feature.
Okay, very good. So great. A set is any collection of objects or elements that share or something in common. They have shared characteristics. So can someone give another example from your own life about regarding sets? Okay.
Sets of students
Sets of students. Classroom.
in math.
Okay, very good. So that is a set. So how does Venn diagram help solve these problems? Okay, Makot?
It helps us organize. It helps us organize things using the fact that they have something in common, and since not very common, we can group them in such a way that pwede na siya ito sa Venn diagram na makita na ko kung sa point, ay mag-represent ko na ito kung sa asan sila nakita na kamalihan sa iko sa door set.
Very good. So the Venn diagram helps organize the set. So what is this part? This is the different sets. And this is the
Similarities.
which is in math called the intersection or the union. So
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
I don't think the middle part is the union because the union is simply
Okay, very good. Thank you for the correction. So this is the
intersection.
intersection.
And then the whole is
Okay, so has anybody have following questions regarding the lessons? Do you understand? None. So let's proceed to our evaluation. So I will give each and every the paper or We will tackle it and explain it all together as we finish. And can we answer the questions here? Okay. Everybody. Okay, so let's proceed to our lesson. So, Ronaldin, Jessa, can you present your answers on the board? Number one. So, I got the same answer with Ronaldin. So, here we have the 30 like basketball, 35 like volleyball, and 12 like sports. So, I draw a Venn diagram as what the instructions says, and then I put 30 here and label it as basketball. The 25 label it as volleyball, and then the goals is they are 12 like goal, and then yeah here basketball 30 student likes basketball, 25 student likes volleyball, and then 12 student like. Very good. Let's give a hand for the class. Next, we will present is Dawson. Okay.
So, in a survey, there are 20 like cats, 50 like dogs, and 8 like both cats dogs. How many like only cats? So, I just categorized that. I just put it in the Venn diagram. This side classifies as like cats, and the other side like dogs, and at the center like both cat and dogs. So, there are how many like only cats. So basically there